So on this morning, I drove to work as usual, did a few hours of personal training. Then I got in meal number one, which is a shake with a lot of ingredients blended up. I drank that, then I did another hour of personal training. And now it's time for the pre-workout meal. And quick disclaimer, it's not an exciting one. So we've got 200 grams of chicken breast with some Cajun seasoning, and we've got 120 grams of rice and 30 grams of lemon and herb sauce. Oh, and the other thing I'm gonna eat before I train is this pastry. And just before I train as well, literally after I train my client, I'm gonna have a banana with some pre-workout. So that's what we're having before I train. I'm gonna be training push today. So exercises I'll be doing is a lateral raise on the machine, then I'll go into a high incline dumbbell press. Then after that, I'm doing a flat bench press with a pause. Then I'm doing another lateral raise, and then I'll finish off on some tricep work. But before I get into that session, I've got to do one more hour of personal training. And then yeah, I'll see you in the gym with Sam and Nikolai. Hopefully I'll do a little bit of talking in between my sets and just hopefully have a productive session. First press of the session is a high incline dumbbell press. I've already done a lateral raise, 2 sets there. I'm gonna do 2 sets here. I'm gonna take the 40s for a top set. The most I've done with this weight is 8. So I'm hoping to at least match, if not get a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, stay tight. Yes, come on. What are you on about? What are you doing?
Problem is, my chest is tight, my pecs, so it's pulling my shoulder forward, and I can't stay retracted.
The only reason I didn't come in then, I don't know what you were getting at.
It's like...
It was point just coming in because it was moving well easier, but obviously you've got tightness in it, that's all it is. It ain't strength, it's tightness.
Right, hopefully this feels a little bit less shit. Felt better, but I'm still finding it hard to keep that scapula locked in. So what I'm going to do now is get rid of the dumbbell press, because I've got an issue with my scapula. Well, not my scapula actually, it's actually my pecs, where my pecs are really tight. It's pulling my shoulders forward, so I get like upper back rhomboid pain. I can't actually fully retract my scapula. So when I'm kind of creating that arch on the bench, all I'm actually doing is extending the spine and not actually creating stability. So I'm thinking going onto a machine where I've got that kind of external stability, I can produce a bit more force and hopefully get more out of my delts. So I'm gonna take this hammer strength shoulder press for a couple of sets. I just did 2.5 plates for 10, didn't feel too bad. And then yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier now and see how we do. On this.
Probably 3.
2 3/4. I don't know if that's heavy for this machine or not, but it'll be heavy for me.
Alright, come on, 3 more. At least 1 more. Push.
One.
Felt better than the dumbbell press. Tell you what, it is well hot. It might be too hot. And that session, it weren't the best. It weren't the worst. It was more towards the worst, to be honest. But you know, we move on, just working around a bit of, I'm not gonna say an injury, it's just this annoying tightness in my chest. It's just preventing me from training properly. Any kind of pressing movements is just difficult because I can't keep myself in position to produce a decent amount of force. But there you go, never mind, nobody actually gives a monkeys. Let's get in the post-workout meal. What we're gonna need is 100 grams of frosted flakes and 40 grams of this granola, and 30 grams of whey protein. I'm going for the cookies and cream flavour. So if you want 40% off any of these products or any products at all from proteinworld.com, you know what to do. Use my code PWBRAD and that'll give you 40% off. Set my camera up, planning on having something to say, and I've got nothing. I literally don't know what to talk about. It's hot here, it's 29 degrees. I'm quite sweaty, that's why I'm in a vest. I think I still look pretty pale. I mean, I'm gonna go Cyprus and probably burn. Valuable content, mate, very valuable.
2 hours later.
So, before I go over some plans for the near future, the next couple of months, I'm just gonna show you the next meal or the last meal of the day. We've got 1 bagel, shock. We've got 4 pieces of bacon, 4 large eggs, and 205 grams of baked beans. So I'm gonna smash this last meal down, and basically next week, or on Sunday actually, I'm going to Cyprus. If you don't see too much content then, that's because I'm on holiday. Because you know what, the last, I don't know, couple of months have been catching up with me a little bit because I've been feeling quite tired. Literally not had a week off all year from work, from YouTube or anything. So yeah, I feel like I deserve a little bit of a break. And when I'm in Cyprus though, I will film probably 1, maybe 2 videos. And then when I get back from Cyprus, I'm planning on doing a bulking series. And before I start this bulking series, I'm gonna make sure that this issue I've got with my pecs are gonna be sorted so I can actually retract my scapula and make some solid progressions through the winter. And I've actually got some unfinished business on the bench press as well. About 18 months ago when I was running the bench press, I managed to get up to 140 kilos for 1 rep. This time around, I wanna get this bench press for 140 kilos for rep. So plural, we're talking multiple reps with 3 plates on the bench. That's the goal this year. So yeah, bench press is in. I'm gonna start deadlifting again. I'm gonna start, probably won't start squatting. I'm gonna keep doing the hack squat. You know, I've got numbers in mind, and I think if I can commit to the bulk, it should make a decent series and I should get decently strong, at least I hope anyway. So if that sounds decent, drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss them videos. And yeah, I might see you for another video in a couple of days. So yeah, have a good one. See you later.